A remarkable new fossil from China reveals for the first time that a group of reptiles used whale-like feeding filters 250 million years ago. New research by a team from China and the United Kingdom has shown details on the skull of an ancient marine reptile called Hupehsuchus that show it had a soft structure like an enlarged throat area for it to have. Can swallow large bodies of water containing shrimp-like prey. And baleen whale-like structures to filter food as they swim forward. The team also found that Hupehsuchus' skull had the same grooves and notches along the edges of the jaw, similar to that in baleen whales, which had bands of horny matter instead of teeth. We were surprised to find these adaptations in such an ancient marine reptile, said Zichen Fang of the China Geological Research Center in Wuhan, who led the study. The Hupehsuchians are a group unique to China, a close relative of the ichthyosaur and known for 50 years, but their way of life is still not fully understood. Professor Michael Benton, collaborator at the University of Bristol School of Earth Sciences, said, the Hupehsuchians lived in the early Triassic, about 248 million years ago, in China, and they were part of a regeneration process. Huge and rapid population in the ocean. It was a tumultuous time, just 3 million years after the great mass extinction at the end of the Permian wiped out most of life. It's amazing to discover how quickly these large marine reptiles emerged and completely changed the marine ecosystem of time. Professor Long Cheng, also from the China Geological Research Center in Wuhan, who led the project, said, we have discovered 2 new Hupehsuchian skulls. These are more complete than previous findings and show that the long snout is composed of disjointed bones in the form of a belt, with a long space between them running the length of the snout. This structure, not seen in any other way than in modern baleen whales, the loose structure of the snout and mandible allows them to support the enormous throat that swells as they swim forward, swallowing. Devour small prey. Li Tian, an associate from Wuhan University of Geosciences, added, Li Tian, a collaborator at Wuhan University of Geosciences, said, the other clue comes from teeth, or no teeth. Modern baleen whales have no teeth, unlike toothed whales such as dolphins and killer whales. The baleen whale has grooves along its jaws to support the baleen, the long, thin bands of horns, the protein that makes up feathers, and fingernails. Hupehsuchus had identical grooves and notches along the edge of its jaw, and we think it evolved independently into the baleen form.